Aloha, Sylvan Bell coming out from Sacramento, California, May 13th, 2017. 2:55 in the afternoon, perfect day to talk about sales. It is always a good day to talk about sales. And we're talking about reasons why the buyer didn't like you. So we've talked about they may not like your personality, they're doing it out of defensive posture so that they don't have to make a decision. And this other reason is, fourth reason is you remind them of somebody. And, there are times where I have been in a sales process and it counted against me because either I looked like somebody, I acted like somebody, or sounded like somebody that had met with them before. And it could have been a family member, it could have been another salesperson, it could have been anybody. And just for whatever reason, I just won the lottery for that day that I reminded them too much of somebody that they knew that either burned them or wasn't trustworthy. Right? And it had nothing to do with me. It had nothing to do with anything that I did or anything that I was planning on doing. Is just for whatever reason, sounded like, looked like, felt like the conversation that somebody had had with them previous, and it didn't work out for them. And, I've had people tell me after a sales process, they're like, hey, Scott, you remind us a lot of our cousin Bob. And I'm like, well, is that a good thing or a bad thing? And sometimes they're, well, it's not a good thing. Well, why? Well, because he looks just like you. I'm like, you mean he's a good-looking bald guy? And I'm like, no. He just, he's not a good person. He's a criminal, but he looks a lot like you. And sometimes I didn't make the sale. Sometimes there's no overcoming that. And, I would love to say that, hey, my name's Scott Sylvan Bell, I'm 100% closer, but it's not true, right? That's not how it works. Or even like the best salespeople, they don't close everybody. You just got to know that. Sales trainers don't close everybody either. I had a guy call me and says, I want you to come work with my people, and can you come out and take care of this? And then based upon things that he told me, we didn't get along, I didn't close him, right? I'm not 100% closer. But I will tell you that there's times where you meet with a buyer, and for whatever reason, you got a lot to overcome, and it's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. You just happen to have like the same genes or the same voice or the same personality of somebody that they didn't like, and you got caught up in it, and it's a roulette wheel of not making a sale. But this is why you focus on goals. This is why you move on. This is why you don't have to be 100% closer. So there you go. One of the reasons why somebody may not like you is you remind them too much of somebody else that they've dealt with or that they're related to. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right to the left, there's a subscribe button. You know what you got to do. You got to subscribe. And then last of all, you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.